600,000 Australians are blind or vision impaired, and for most of them, going to the cinema isn't an option. But now, that's going to change, as Rebecca Bailey reports.
Most teenagers take going to the movies for granted. But for LARA, NAKHLE and ANJANA Thomas, it's not that easy.
Hi girls, how are you?
Can we have 3 tickets to Water for Elephants, please?
Yep, no problem.
Because I can't see the screen, I have to listen really carefully, but I can't usually tell in, like, really visual scenes, like what's happening.
I easily get visually fatigued and my eyes get really tired and they get blurry.
There's Cinema 7.
15-year-old ANJANA Thomas is legally blind after a babyhood cancer destroyed the sight in one eye and left her with only limited vision in the other.
You go.
Her friend, 13-year-old LARA NAKHLE, has been totally blind since birth.
I've got 20/20 vision, my husband does as well. No one in our family is blind, so it was a complete shock.
Okay.
Antoinette NAKHLE accompanies her daughter every time she goes to the cinema. She's literally her eyes to what's happening on the screen.
It's a bit of a struggle sometimes. I have to be in a talking mood because I have to explain to Lara what's happening on the screen when there are just times where things are happening and there's no talking or dialogue. I can't go if I've got a sore throat.
With a haughty tilt of her head, she controls the horses with gentle hand gestures.
For people like LARA NAKHLE and ANJANA Thomas, going to the movies is about to become a lot simpler. They'll be able to go to the cinema by themselves and have the movie audio described to them through personal headsets.
Most spectacular show on earth!
With a dramatic flourish, he points a white-gloved finger at a woman spinning in midair, holding herself by the mouth from an attachment on a trapeze. Jacob smiles as she poses elegantly. An acrobat spins.
Some Australian cinemas have already rolled out the technology, and all will have to be equipped by 2013.
There's no doubt that numbers at cinemas will increase, but it's not just about money for cinemas and patronage. It's about everyone in our society being entitled to the same level of information.
Graeme is the Disability Discrimination Commissioner. He's been blind since birth.
Come on.
He loves going to the movies, especially with his family, but says without the film being audio described, he's left in the dark.
Audio description would tell me what this is all about.
I'm wanting to know what you should say about Mr. Keats.
I think there's cups of tea because I just heard the stirring, but I don't know where we are. If you can imagine for a moment watching a movie with the screen turned off, that's what watching a movie is like for me.
You want as many Australians as possible able to go and see Australian films. Having said that, of course, these people will be able to go and see Australian films and everything from the rest of the world that already has those captions on it.
Chief Executive of Screen Australia, Ruth Harley, has announced that from July, all features funded by Screen Australia must have audio description.
The cost will be $6,000 to $8,000 per film, and that will be offset by a federal government tax rebate of around about 40%. So it's not a very large cost.
Attention, waddles forward. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. Her backing group.
For LARA NAKHLE and ANJANA Thomas, the audio description service means they'll be able to experience a whole new world.
She waddles rhythmically up a bank of snow with an eager band of suitors behind her.
I saw her face lit up. Makes me feel like she can actually one day get out there and go with a group of friends and go and enjoy things in life that everyone enjoys.
Mumble's little beak opens then closes and he begins to dance, expertly tapping his little webbed feet rapidly on the ground.
This kind of helped me know what's going on instead of asking someone, oh, what just happened, or... Yeah, I like it.
Lumps of ice fall at his feet.
It's good to get the full benefit out of a movie when you're watching it rather than just getting like half of it.
Happy feet. The film title appears on a burning red sun.
Rebecca Bailey reporting.